Hey there everyone! Welcome to a new Stazma tips and tricks. Today we are just going to have a look at the different play modes on the Polyend Poly 2 MIDI to CV module. So what this thing does is that you can run MIDI into it, or you can even plug an USB MIDI controller such as the Keystep here, directly into the host here, so it will power up the controller and then analyze the MIDI out of it to be sent as CV into your modular synthesizer. So I won't bore you with the patch. I just made out 4 very simple voices. So let's choose how many voices we want. 1. Okay. We get 2. I've planned for 4. Okay, now we have different play modes. The one I use most of the time is called Next. Basically, each time you press a key, it plays a different one of the 4. Like, it rolls between the 4. So if I play the same note all the time, so this is my favorite because I like to have this kind of polyphonic sound where there's lots of release on each note and they overlap. Okay, this was not sounding good, but who cares? So now, let's check those different play modes. We have first, which means if I play the same note all over again, or just by one finger at a time, it will play only the first voice. And it would start to stack up voices if you press more than one finger at a time. One thing I don't like about it, though, is that if you press a 5th one, like I put the 4, it doesn't start back at the beginning. And this is something I don't know why, but I don't like it. But that's alright. Then we have channel mode. Channel mode is not very good for keyboards like this. It's more the mode you will use with Ableton or with a proper sequencer, like the tracker, for example. I will do a video about the tracker in this mode in particular. But it's 1 MIDI channel per voices. So shift MIDI channel number 1. I have the no coast as my first voice. MIDI channel number 2. I have this voice from the Schlappy engineering stuff. 1 voice from the IntelliJ system. And the second voice from the IntelliJ system on channel 4. So I'll do a video about it, but if you have a good sequencer where you can choose MIDI channel, you can sequence those 4 voices individually with all the CV, then you won't have to that. Won't touch that today. Just keep it simple. And the note mode, also not really relevant here, but it's basically, yeah. It's 1 note per voice on only 1 channel. So here I have channel 1, note number 1, note number 2, all got a bit out of tune. So this is fun. If you want to change the note of each voices without playing them, and each voice will play a note. This would be very cool to play drums sounds. Let's multiply a few of those envelopes. See what we can do. So yeah, it's basically funnier to sequence more weird sound elements. And we have the mono mode, which is like mono. Easy, classic. That's it for today. That was the play modes for the Polyend Polytube. I hope it was helpful. See you next time.